Hi, I'm Jeff Haskell. I'm the executive chef at Parker & Quinn in New York City. Today we're working on some appetizers that you can serve at your Oscars party. The first one that we're gonna make is fresh mozzarella. I love to make fresh mozzarella at home because it's such a simple thing to do and it's so much better when it's made fresh. To start, we have some crumbled cheese curds, about 4 ounces that we're gonna place in a bowl. We're gonna add some water, some very hot water that's been seasoned with salt. We're gonna let that sit for a moment. Now that our hot water has melted the cheese curd, we're ready to stretch the mozzarella gently. You don't wanna overstretch it or overwork it. So just shape it into a nice ball, if you will. At Parker & Quinn, we garnish this dish with a Calabrian chili and roasted garlic butter. A little fresh cracked black, hard to go wrong with that. A little olive oil, and then we'll add some supporting cast. Next, we're gonna make a dish that we have on the Parker & Quinn menu, which is a French dip served with a miso au jus. So this is our nod to old Hollywood. So we take some finely shaved prime rib that's been cooked rare and sliced very thinly. We're gonna season that. This is a great sandwich to make for your guests because it's easy to cut it up into smaller little sandwiches for everyone to eat. As our beef is cooking, you don't want to cook it too much. You want to just go like medium rare with that. We're gonna add some onions that have been caramelized in duck fat. While that's cooking, I'm gonna add some very thinly sliced Gruyere cheese. What I like to do is take a hoagie roll or a baguette that's fairly light and with a crispy exterior, butter the inside, lay it face down in the pan next to the beef. We're gonna cook that gently until the cheese melts. And like I said, the beef is medium rare. Okay, so now that our bread has been nicely toasted, we're gonna spread some horseradish aioli on the bread. We're gonna add the onions as a base, and our nice warmed beef, which is still medium rare-ish. A little black, freshly grated black pepper, a little sea salt if you should so choose. And there we have it. I always feel like tacos bring a little bit more fun to any party I'm at. So what we're gonna make next is a taco that's elevated a little bit. It's got a little bit of glamour to match the Oscars. It's a lavash and Brussels sprout taco. So the first step in the process, which I already did earlier, was to roast some Brussels sprouts. So we're gonna take those and just heat them up briefly in a pan at a very low temperature with the sweet chili sauce, which also has some other secret ingredients in it, which I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just kidding, there's a recipe. The lavash is a flatbread that we take and punch circles out of and then deep fry in a taco basket, but it's also very easy to do this at home with 2 ladles or 2 spoons. Or you could also do them soft as well for a healthier version. So to assemble them, we're gonna take some yogurt that we have caramelized. Okay, so that goes in first. Then we top each taco with 2 to 3 quartered Brussels sprouts. The color of the shells actually reminds me of the statue. The final touch is a little red pepper jam, and there you have it for your Oscars party. Everyone gets their own little statue. I hope you try some of these recipes at your Oscars party. I know if you do, everyone will go home a winner.